Hi, welcome to Redneck Ramblings. My name is Darren Stevens. I'll be your host. Pretty much everything on this channel is just going to be my opinions. I will talk about everything and anything. If you have any questions, just email me, post a comment, let me know what you want me to talk about, and I will talk about it. Now, before I get started, if I offend anybody, I'm sorry. All these are my opinions and my opinions only. And my wife's standing behind the camera giggling at me. But anyway, this is my first time, so I'm not real nervous. Just didn't write anything down, just shooting from the hip here. All right, I'm 44 years old, and she's going to have to leave. This is going to be kind of hilarious to get started with. But anyway, everybody knows my wife Stormy just about. We've been married, I'm getting ready to sink myself here, 16 years. And we've known each other forever. And I've got 3 sons, Stephen, Dana, and Bobby. And I got 8, 9, 10, 11 dogs, I don't know. But anyway, I've got a bunch of them. On this channel, I'll be talking about a lot of stuff. Like I said, my wife has bipolar, so if anybody is a spouse of somebody that has bipolar and would like to ask some questions about how I deal with it and everything, I've got a lot of experience. Don't have a lot of answers, but I have a lot of experience. I don't think anybody has an answer, especially when the women have bipolar, because that just changes. Anyway.
It works the same for men.
Okay, it works for the same men. I don't know any men that has bipolar. But anyway, I have a lot of different hobbies. I collect shot glasses. I do woodworking. I like fishing. I like being outdoors. I'm a handyman. I do a lot of stuff around the house. And we're going to do gardening this year, so I'll have videos of us gardening and probably a few of them me fishing and stuff. I'll take y'all with me. We'll go. Any women out there, if you have any questions about how a man thinks or what a man wants, ask me. I'll tell you. You may not like the answer sometimes, but feel free to ask me anything. I talk about any subject. One subject that I don't like to get into is religion. I like to leave it at that. Let everybody believe what they want. I have my beliefs. They have theirs. There's no sense arguing about it because you're not going to change anybody's minds. So I don't even try to do that. Politics is a real sore subject with me. I'll talk about them. I don't agree with anything that's going on in politics right now. I don't agree with the new president. I don't agree with the way the kids think that everything's going now. It's just not doing what it should. Okay, like I was saying, I think that we need to start being more parents to the younger generation. Don't let the schools tell us or the government tell us how to do it. A lot of people don't agree with my views. I'm sorry, but they are my views, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I think all this stuff about timeouts and all this stuff is a bunch of malarkey. Kids do not have to pay consequences for what they do now, and a lot of them don't care. Look at all these young stars. They do whatever they want. They don't care because they never had to deal with anything like that. My boys are a little bit different. They dealt with their own consequences, and I believe that's the way we should be. We should be back to the way it used to be. You do something wrong, you get in trouble, you pay the consequences. Nobody else takes the blame for you. Alright, that's enough for that one. We'll touch that subject again later. As far as questions and answering, I'll do as best as I can. I haven't watched a lot of the YouTube videos on the channel yet. I've seen a few of them, and they're pretty good. My wife has a bunch of people on her channel that she subscribed to. Not much into makeup, ladies, but I will watch them and tell you what I think. If I don't like something, I'll tell you, and I'll tell you what most men like. I like the all-natural look. I don't like a lot of makeup, but women like makeup, so y'all wear it. Just don't get too gaudy with it. Don't put it on with a trowel. Some women do, some women don't. Hair, I like natural hair. It don't have to be poofed up or anything. My wife gets kind of wild every once in a while and puffs her hair way up and makes her look five inches taller than what she is. But that's the way she likes it. I deal with it. I like it just flat on her head and combed back and everything like that. That's the way my wife is. Let's see. As far as fishing and stuff like that, when I go this year, I plan on taking videos and stuff, and I'll explain what I'm doing and everything, and maybe a few of you like to go out and try to fish it. Maybe you've never tried it before. I'll teach you little pointers here and there, and maybe you might get into something. Vernell. Oh, Vernell. Well, I'm going to have a little talk with Vernell because he's a little strange. He's a good friend of mine, but he's getting a little out of hand with his bachelor stuff. Vernell, you do not need a woman. You take and get you a woman, and then the first thing you do, you get married, and then 3 things happens. 1, you get bigger. That's happened to me. 2, you've always got somebody in your house. You never get to be alone. And 3, once you get married, you can't date anymore. What the hell is that? You're supposed to be able to date, go out, sow your wild oats. Now, once you get married, you can't do that anymore. Well, you can, but if you get caught, it's really nasty. So, I'm going to have a few words to say to you about this bachelor stuff. You get married, son, you're going to really hurt yourself. I think you need to stay single. Start coming out partying with me. We'll go hunting, we'll go fishing. So, I'll talk to you a little bit later on that. Alright, that was a shout out to Vernell. I wanted to let him know that I got his back, and I think he's making a mistake. But, you know, us men, we don't listen to nobody. Well, I think that's about it for the introduction video. I'll be coming back on here in a couple of days or so, see what kind of comments I got, any kind of questions or whatever. So, I'll see you all later. Take it easy. This is Darren Stevens from Redneck Ramblings, and I'll talk at you later.